students, as you are aware, we were talking about strings in the last video. So let us today talk about the string a bit more. Let us talk about the functions of the string. For that, I'll be taking a variable name and we'll be assigning a string onto it with my name. So this is a string, but I don't want this string to be like this because I need to try few things in over here. So I am giving some upper cases and some lower cases in the string. So as you can see, there are set of upper cases and lower cases in the string. So let us talk about the first function, which is length. Len function will provide us the length of the string. Whatever, how many characters are present in the in this string, we will get it. To do that, what we have to do is, as I want to print it, I'll be using a print function, and then I'll be giving the name. First, I'll be giving the function name and my variable in that function name. The function is len and the variable name. Let me execute it and see. I have got 13 in over here. So what is 13? 13 is the count of the characters present in the string. So if you start from 1, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 characters are present in the string. As you might have noticed, like there is an empty character in over here, empty space. The len function counted that as well. To check this, I'll simply give 2 extra spaces in over here and we'll execute it again. So you can see the value is 15 now, as I have changed the length of the string. Okay, hope you understood this. Now let's go to the second method. Okay, at the upper I have written len as a function, but here the lower is written as a method. Why? So the basic difference between a function and a method is, a function is a block of the code to carry out a specific task. It contains its own scope and called by a name. So we call a function by its name. But when I am talking about a method is in the Python is somewhat similar to a function. It is similar to the function, except it is associated with the object. So this variable or the class or the object, it is associated with it. So to execute it, we'll be needing a dot operator for this. Okay, let us see it with an example. Suppose I want to execute this lower method. What this lower method will do? This lower method will take all the characters in it and will convert it into the lowercase. As I'll be simply giving print, and in this I'll be giving variable name, that is name dot operator lower, and if I execute it, you will see all the variables, all the characters present in that string are in lower format now, lowercase, right? So this is, and you might have noticed, like when I'm calling a function, I've given the name of the function and in the brackets I have given the variable name. But when I'm calling a method, I've given the variable name dot and the method name, right? So this is the difference between a function and a method. A function is something which has its own code block and which is called by its name. But a method, when we're calling a method is associated to the object. So a dot operator is required. So that is with the lower method, and let's go to check with the upper method. What upper method will do is, as the lower method did everything into the lower characters, so the upper will do everything will be converted into the uppercase. So if I want to print it, I'll simply write print, then the variable name, which is name dot upper, and if I execute it, see, you got everything in the upper case. So this is in the upper case, this is in the lower case, this I have got the length. So I have done my upper, I have done my lower, I have done my length. Now let's go to the title. What title will do? As you can see over here, this string is divided in two parts. One is Gaurav, one is Kapoor, and a space is in between. What title will do is indicate the first character of both the parts, will convert it into the uppercase, and remaining all the characters whatever are present will convert it into the lowercase. Let's see it. I'll simply give print variable name dot title and we'll execute it. See, G and K are converted into the uppercase, remaining entire part of the string is converted into the lowercase. As you can see over here, the G was in uppercase and the K was in lowercase, but now in the solution both are in the uppercase. The remaining everything is in the lowercase. I hope you understood it. Now let's move to the last method, that is count. Suppose I want to count a character in it. Let me count A in this string. If I have to count A in the string, what I will do is I will simply write print the name, my variable name, and count, and now what I want to count? I want to count A in it. So I have written a count and in parentheses I have written A. Let me execute it and see, it is 2, but in my string I have 1, 2, 3. 3 times I have written A, but here it is showing only 2. What if I give it as a uppercase A? Let me execute it. See, it is 1. You might have noticed, like when I am giving a lowercase, whatever the lowercase characters are present in over there with the same indication, means A, it is giving me the count of the lower cases. If I am giving a uppercase, it is giving me the count of the upper cases. So Python is a case sensitive language. So if I am giving here A as small a, I will get the count is 3, but and at the same time if I am giving a capital A over here, I will get a count as 0. So you have to take care of the specific upper or lower case in this particular method. Okay, so for today this is it. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Let's meet in the next video. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day.